Phineas O'Donnell was a young boy.
Is that Phineas? Is that his name?
Who?
Phineas
The
O'Donnell.
Billy Boy?
No, this is his name. What's your bear's name, Bruce?
His name is Teddy.
Bro, give me some fucking originality, please.
Hello,
Well,
friends.
it's our bear, Sam and I. We adopted him.
Grayson, most likely.
He hasn't chose his pronouns yet, though.
Yeah,
so.
he hasn't chose his pronouns.
Well, don't rush him, obviously.
We're not. That's why it's
I
Teddy.
mean, don't rush they.
Okay.
Don't rush that.
We'll keep it vague for now until he gets older. It's probably the only way, you can do it. There's actually people who I think like they won't they won't do gender reveal parties because
Yeah, I'm sure there's.
no, I swear I was reading something. People won't do gender reveal parties because they don't know if their baby's like choosing to be a
They're
girl
gonna,
or a boy.
just let them decide.
It's like that woke. It's like whoa,
Your
whoa,
baby
come
doesn't
on.
even know English yet.
It's a fucking incubated little cube inside of a vaginal womb sac, bro. Like what?
Your
are we
baby doesn't
doing?
know English.
That's pretty.
That's
wild.
so wild, and I don't back that whatsoever. But do you?
That's just so extreme. It's wild.
just like-
yeah.
Yeah.
Let
Just
them
do
get a
it.
little older. Like they can be a boy if they're a boy when they're born. It's not that deep.
It's a tough bit to start off.
We don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
No, I heard something. There was someone like say type of shit. They were like, "Yeah, I was trying to make my son not play with tractors because it's like a masculine thing to do, and he wanted to play with tractors, and he ended up playing with tractors." And I was like, that's just funny as hell. Like,
It's so funny. Another one I was talking about with my family this past weekend was you can't. I remember in LA it's a thing now because our realtor said you can't call the master bedroom anymore because it correlates to slavery, I guess. Which nobody thinks of. Nobody's ever thought of
Wait,
that when
what?
hearing the master
It's
bedroom.
like
Wow.
the master lives there. The master bedroom. It's like
Master bed.
Now
And
it's
I'm
the-
like, okay, like what? And then
they name
so
it what?
now they're like, I'm just imagining realtors now. They're like, so this is the big one, for
Yeah,
the
the
big
big-
boys.
this is the big
It's
boy
like,
room.
what do
He
you say?
said something. It was, like they had a
This
word
is the
for
master,
it.
like whatever.
Bro,
It's-
they had a word for it.
doesn't mean that anymore, bro.
I mean, I
Yeah.
get that. I mean, I don't, but I get that more than like the gender thing.
If
But
it
I don't
still
know if
had
that's
any-
wrong for me.
If it still had any correlation in the modern day world to that, then totally I get it. But it's
Like, I
like,
didn't-
bro,
yeah, like, we
nobody
didn't-
even thought that.
we didn't
ever.
even know
That was
that.
my first time
It
hearing.
was like I
about
thought it was just like we're the
I
master.
think
That's
just
like,
talking about it makes it more of a thing than it actually
yeah,
is.
now it's like now that's all I can think about. when
It's
you
like
say
just
Yeah,
a
it's
thing
wild.
now because you talk. It's like
it. Good segue to G. I was reading about how people shouldn't vacation to Hawaii on Twitter too. 'Cause,
No way.
The natives or the locals. I didn't really get too deep into it, but
the natives and the locals. What?
there was a bunch of Twitter
they
people
just don't
really
want us to inhabit.
inhabit
they,
their
like-
land. I guess
Aren't they like Americans?
no, but you know what's crazy?
there
is
are
that
natives who were there though.
there are
before,
native
you know.
Hawaiians, which
That didn't
Hawaii
wanna
is
be,
American.
Americans.
Yeah, and they don't like whites, and not saying all the native Hawaiians are like this. A lot of dope ones.
There's some nationalists there, I'm sure, just like
Yeah.
any country.
No, but there's
Or,
people who are born and raised in Hawaii that
It's Hawaii.
they still don't fuck with those people because they're white. They're
and it's some deep rooted shit though. It's from because we kind of took over Hawaii, right, and made it a state,
We just attacked it.
I
think.
guess I don't remember.
type shit.
I understand that's.
I went to
very
some
bad.
museum on it, but I don't remember either.
Mhm.
If I was a Hawaiian,
what is this? Is that the native way?
it's Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah, it's Hawaiian. If I was born in Hawaii, I would probably not want America. I would be like, get the fuck out of my island.
Well, because they're so different. I feel like they have this such deeply rooted culture that is still very intact.
Yeah.
I'm sure you were just there.
For
you
sure
know?
it is. Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, it's so should it? It should be its own country, damn near. It shouldn't really be a state. It's
Yeah.
far. It's pretty fucking. How far of a flight was that?
It's the same distance as New York
It's
from
like
here.
5 hours. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's so deep in the ocean. Why is that our
It's in
state?
the middle of the ocean. Yeah, it's
But it
crazy.
is a really, really awesome place to visit.
Yeah, it's awesome, and it should never be non-allowed. you
Yeah, I
know?
mean-
Yeah.
it should always be allowed.
I'm sure America maybe has helped economically. I'm sure there's probably some pros of us stepping in. But as long as their culture stays intact, you
Well,
know.
yeah, I
It's
mean,
expensive as-
you got the whole American military. And
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
It's expensive
Yeah.
as fuck though in Hawaii because everything's imported via boat or plane.
So
Yeah.
take us through it. What was your journey like?
My journey was very, very relaxed. I didn't do the whole Hawaii thing. I did.
No
in a
luau's,
sense.
no tiki torches. No.
Didn't do luau's, no tiki torches. We pretty much rented this house, dope, chill bungalow style, in the country, up kind of near North Shore.
1 year anniversary too, huh?
Yeah,
Ooh.
1 year. It's a big
Atta
one.
baby. Boys
Big-
trucking along.
And we just chilled. We just went to the beach, woke up, made our coffee, went to the beach.
You were
kinda-
like on the beach, right?
What island?
Neves was showing me like
What
little
island were you on
photos,
again?
and it looked like it was mad close.
Yeah, we were on Oahu, which is like the most popular one where like Honolulu is, but Honolulu is like more in the south. You land down in Honolulu because that's like the big airport. And then it's actually like it's not that big of an island, but like it is. It takes like an hour to get up to North Shore, which is like the spot. Like that's like where you want to be, you know, if you want to go to like some dope beaches.
Says she loves the North. That's all I
Yeah,
can think of, bro.
seriously, I was
J-Boog,
thinking about
Did you
all
feel it when
those.
you were there?
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
Like this is what inspired J-Boog.
even
to
like
sing Wade in Your Water.
even like Pepper. Isn't Pepper from there?
Is Pepper one?
Nah,
I think they're Cali, aren't they?
Cali,
Oh, they are. Okay, I think they have some bars or
But
something.
like, I'm trying to think.
But
But
regardless,
it's like a very known.
it was
Jack
so
Johnson.
chill.
Jack Johnson's from Hawaii.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's so.
Is he actually from there?
I don't
Yeah,
know
and
if
he was a
he's-
pro surfer too. I got
But
a
it's
lot to
so
love
they
to.
don't like him because he's white.
But he's white,
Or
which is
he-
crazy.
you
does
can-
his music transcend whiteness?
I feel like you can see the Hawaiian in him, the native Hawaiian in him a little bit though.
But like,
I think he's just sunburnt.
Maybe
was
yeah,
talking
maybe
to
he's just
this-
tan as fuck because he surfs.
it's
That's
just dark.
like Kelly Slater vibes. It's probably exactly what it is. you know?
Kelly
But a lot of the people who are like born and raised there, like they still don't consider themselves Hawaiian because like, oh, like my mom is from Missouri, you know, and she moved
Ah.
here
Same
when she was
thing as, like,
20.
If I was sweet,
It's almost like its own country
someone
in
that's
that
like,
sense.
yo, what are you? It's like I'm Swedish, I think.
Yeah,
But it's like nah.
Like we wouldn't
American.
say I'm
It's-
Nebraskan, but
Actually,
that's the
is it
only state that would
backwards?
say
I
I'm
was never
Hawaiian.
born there. If I was born in Sweden,
Well, if you're like,
if you were born in Sweden, you
Born-
would say you're Swedish.
yeah,
But you still are Caucasian. You can't escape like your actual ethnicity. But like nobody would talk about that in Sweden because like it doesn't matter. Like I guess it's just different with Hawaii because it's like there are actual like Hawaiians. Like
Yeah.
that have never left the island. Like they live.
well, I'm sure they have
I'm
left
sure,
or
no, of
not, but
course.
like their roots are like in the island where
It's
it's
like
like
it's so
Aboriginals.
isolated in a sense, you know. Until we could start flying there, it's like, bro,
Yeah.
that's all they, you know.
Aboriginals.
No,
Australia?
that's Australia, I think.
But that's like that vibe.
Exactly,
in,
the
like,
native
Hawaii.
Australians, exactly before the British took over, you know.
what's cool about Hawaii though is like there's no like other than sharks, there are no like apex predators. Like there could be like a little random like pond, like stream, river, and you can jump in without thinking like, is there like a
Gator?
a crocodile or like
Yeah.
a piranha or some shit? And it looks like there should be. Like it looks exactly like the Amazon.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like no, there's like minnows and mahi. Like there's nothing scary in there.
that's
Nice.
so hard, bro.
It's such a
how long
vibe.
were you there?
I was there for 7 days.
That's
Just like
Week.
bro, it's so it's like you know when it's like 80 degrees, but it's actually like it's so humid. It's like 90 degrees,
yeah.
but it's like it's just a different 80 degrees.
You're
there.
wearing clothes when you're not.
Yeah, literally. Like
Yeah.
I did not wear shoes anywhere. I love that vibe. Like no one tells you that you have to put shoes on or
Yeah.
wear a shirt to like eat here or some shit. It's kind of nice. Like I want that more here. I went to the gym last night. Instantly took my shirt and my shoes off. Like no one was in there. Laurel was in there for like 10 seconds,
Yeah.
and I just like lifted fully just in shorts, and that was like,
with your
you
weenie.
feel like
on.
you
Yeah.
kind of got in touch with like
oh,
the true
bro.
being,
I
you
was
know,
like,
the
fuck,
true
I
essence
could
of human.
definitely live here.
You were very grounded.
I would love to live there, dude. It's just so not realistic.
Yeah, bro. I miss that beachside vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you were going to where in Mexico next month?
Laredo.
Laredo. Those pictures you showed me, like,
Oh,
bro, that
fuck.
resort is just gonna be like such a beautiful beachside. Like,
Yeah.
I just miss going to tropical places. bro.
Vacations make you feel young, like
Yeah.
youth. You just
Yeah.
want to run around and put your butt on the sand and
Yep.
bro. I
Just
might
like-
have been in the exact opposite place of you, like in terms of just like
Oh my god.
dopeness.
Yeah. No. In terms of dopeness.
it's crazy.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
how
like,
you look at it. But I was watching your story. I was like, wow, this is like I was with him last night, and now he's in like a bunker in western Nebraska.
like a
and, like,
bunker down snowstorm.
But I was also
all the
in, like-
services out. Nobody can even call each other.
Really?
We were literally just confined. Yeah.
Did you have Wi-Fi?
The bar had cable. We could watch the games, the playoffs.
Did
That's
you have
about it.
Wi-Fi?
No, no Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi was down.
There was a
Everything was
snowstorm. I
down.
don't get that.
Cell
Oh, no,
towers were
that's-
like frozen over.
That's unfortunate.
it was
just-
cold as fuck.
A
Like
whole
that?
night of just pure fucking fam bonding. You know. Yeah. It was.
That's kind of nice.
It was.
actually.
It was 80 to 8 degrees the day I got in, and then it was like 30 the next day, snowing,
Bro,
snowstorm.
that's so crazy.
Did your days
Did not
seem
miss that.
long in Hawaii?
Well, it is 3 hours earlier, so I would get up at like 6:30 a.m. And yeah, so I was up until, but then I would go to bed at like 10. So, I mean, they were definitely like long. I mean, yeah, we were on the beach. We
I
were
feel
like,
like it's just like so much free time, and like the reason I was honestly because like on vacation, I feel like you wake up for morning coffee, at least for me and my family, but 8 o'clock, and then you go do beachy stuff if you're at the beach, and then but like you're starting to have a cocktail or two around 2, 3, 4,
yeah,
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 and then it's like okay, now it's like now this is the day, and it's like now you have fun until like 9 until you're drunk, and it's like, all right, let's go to bed at 10.
Yeah.
But like if you have just sober time the whole time, I feel like it just makes your day seem so
Definitely long. Like, I mean, no, but it was like amazing. Like, we were just sitting on the beach and be like, fuck, like we've probably been in the sun for like 4 hours. We should probably like do something. And we'd like go like to a shack that has coffee, and then like we would just like sit there for like an hour.
Get
and
all
be like,
hyped up.
oh, what should we do
Yeah.
next? Like, fuck, like let's go eat some more. And like there was like all these places you could eat, like food trucks. They have amazing food trucks, like
Yeah, Hawaii's
that are
cool.
there like year round. So it's like known. You like know what ones are the bomb, you know. And it's like
Damn, you
you
probably
can
started
put-
learning your layout by the end, and you were
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it probably like sucked leaving, kind of.
it sucked. It
Like-
sucked so bad.
Did you get any poke?
Yeah, a bunch actually.
I thought you were asking like pussy
Okay.
in
Had some
Hawaiian.
poke.
or some shit.
Yeah, I had a lot of uncooked tuna.
Poke?
But was it fucking? I
It's
heard
delicious.
it's the best. Like, I think it's from there.
I mean, tuna
It's
is
fresh off the
definitely
coast.
like they catch it.
Poke
Really?
bowls. I think
It's
that's
tuna.
Like,
It's
I
tuna,
thought it was
right?
just sushi they put in a bowl.
it's just
It's
sushi. Yeah, it's like a.
I don't think I've ever had it.
it. Like there's certain rice they use. I forget what it's called.
Isn't there like poke specific restaurants?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
poke places.
Especially
poke
out
bowl
here,
places?
yeah.
Yeah, they have like this thing called like I think it's I might be butchering this. Someone knows who's watching. It's like Kahlua pork or something, and it's like just pretty much like shredded,
Yeah.
shredded.
Pig.
Yeah, exactly. But what's that actually? Pulled pork.
Pulled pork.
But it's so good the way they like whatever marinated in. They have something called katsu. It's katsu, but like it's chicken or fish or beef, and you get like I got katsu chicken. It's pretty much like fried chicken, but the way they like do it is katsu. I don't know what that means.
It's like Jamaicans jerk
Just how they-
chicken.
Yeah.
It's like their
Stylistic
flavoring,
thing.
their spices,
Oh,
I
it was
think.
so good.
Yeah.
I ate so much good animal there, like so much good
Oh, I
animal.
love good
Did
animals.
did
Like an
Neves switch
Yeah.
sides a little bit?
Yeah, she ate some pork actually, which was crazy.
That's
she was
an
eating
interesting one.
bacon in the morning.
She loves that bacon.
Yeah, but she loves that bacon, but she won't eat.
God, she's courageous.
She's courageous.
She's
like a
treading into
lion,
new
you know?
waters,
Yeah.
bro. She had a piece of bacon at Coachella, and like the whole weekend she wouldn't stop talking about
Bro.
one piece of bacon.
Yeah, but she would
She's
eat
like,
it
"Oh my
every
God,
morning.
bacon's so good. She would just say it randomly out of the blue.
Think about not eating it for like 6 years and then having
Oh.
it, and you're just like, "Fuck it, I'm having this." Every
Oh
day."
my god, bro, that would be like the craziest. Like, I mean,
Bacon's so
some
good.
It's
morning
so
bacon.
good.
Oh,
Like
it's
it is
delicious.
one of the best things, and like I love pigs too, but like they're
I love
good to
eating
eat.
them.
Is bacon spiced? Like when you get out of the package, or that's just what it tastes like? Like when you cook it.
they might like pre-spice it a little
Depends
bit
how you like what kind of bacon.
because they got the Maplewood bacon, so like it's pre-processed in a different way. A
That's
little
good
bit.
That shit
stuff,
is
Bro,
yeah.
my
good.
dad gets this thick bacon from from Costco. It's like actually like fucking thick,
Yeah,
and it is so good.
it's so good. Like
oh my god,
eating
It's
animals.
crazy.
I never
dude.
used to
Well,
be a
I'm
big
just like,
bacon
yo,
guy,
if we
like-
didn't eat a lot of them, like wouldn't there just be fucking billions of pigs everywhere? Like what the fuck? It's like, yo, so like it seems
We
like it's
gotta
working
eat
out
'em.
kind of efficiently.
It is like
I'm all for the humane treatment and like the quick slaughter. Like you don't want. I mean, we've all seen the fucked
why
up clips.
use that
but
word though? Like, can't we just like put them to sleep? Like, do we have
No,
to
like,
slaughter
no,
them?
We should euthanize.
we
them.
just euthanize. Them,
What
right?
is? Yeah, is that just? But then their blood is.
But does
icky,
like the death juice get in our food?
We're
juice.
so stupid
I
for
don't
PETA.
know. Yeah, I don't know how it works, but
I
there should be
yeah.
a more humane way, obviously. But
bacon's great.
I
Why
ain't,
don't
I
we
ain't gonna
eat
stop
horse?
eating bacon. Horse.
Why'd I say it like
I've had
that?
horse
It's
jerky
good.
once.
Porks.
I had horse jerky once, I think,
I
and
want to try elk.
growing up. I've had elk,
Elk.
jerky as well.
I would
I don't know
love
why
elk.
everything's a jerky
Wait,
these days.
horse. Interesting.
I've had
You
deer
should
jerky.
eat horse. I was also thinking like
That
they
just
were.
sounds like weird.
I feel like it's too strong.
Doesn't that sound
Lean.
weird? That's like
Too
eating
lean. Yeah.
dog.
Well, it's
Oh,
kind of
no.
crazy because
Right? Isn't
not
that
quite
the
as
same
extreme. It's kind of crazy though because every
Kind of.
animal, like
It kind of is the same thing.
even the ones that we've domesticated, like somewhere in the world, people eat them regularly, and there's like a trade for it. Like I stumbled upon this guy on TikTok freeing dogs over in like Nepal or some shit
Thank
from
God.
the underground dog meat trade. It's actually legal there, so it's not even underground. They just do that shit there. And he would free dogs, and he would barter, pay extra money and he would try to touch them, and they would be fucking so on edge, snapping at his
Oh
hand.
well, yeah,
course.
those dogs are.
And I'm like, bro, they are just a straight commodity over in some of
Abused.
these, Southeastern Asian countries. It's
Like,
like,
it's not that. It is obviously to us, but it's like it's just another fucking animal.
but exactly, it's like a lot of people in the comments were like, is what he's doing even right? Because like that is their way of life, and he's impeding on it in a way.
Yeah.
But then it's like,
It's just
they're
so
dogs
sad.
though, bro. Come on, I can do that to a
It's
dog.
just so
Yeah.
good over here, man.
It's just
But I
such a
would be-
crazy
I
gap.
would be vegan if I had to kill the animal.
Oh, absolutely. I would
Really?
never.
Africa. Oh, for sure. They tried to make me kill the goat, and I couldn't do it.
Wait, they try to make you sacrifice.
Fuck.
So what? They just sacrifice a goat?
It was like the sacrifice for the village, and they gave me the honors
I think he disrespected them. He's like,
and I was like, I
ain't doing
respect
it.
you. I respect your culture. I just like.
I can't kill a fucking goat, bro.
And it was like a fucking dull knife.
And they're probably just like, this is normal. Like,
And I was like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. And then Melvin.
Yeah, that would be a weird.
but you watched
It's a weird thing.
Yeah, from like one of
a
the,
side eye,
Yeah.
a
Well, I feel
peripheral
like killing
perspective.
something with a knife
hear
and then
it.
like killing something with like a bow and arrow is like a little, or like a gun is a little different.
I feel like
you're-
I could hunt
You're really
like a
like
bison.
feeling like their body.
Bro, I
on
saw my
your
first
body.
bison
Yeah.
in
I
Nebraska.
saw that. It was peeing,
It was
right?
pissing, and it's so fluffy, bro. It's like
Yeah.
I was gonna get out of the car and walk towards it and like take a closer up photo.
Wait, what are you talking
My
about?
brother's like, do not do that, and I'm like, what? And then I looked it up. They're like twice as dangerous as grizzly bears, I guess. They just charge people, and they're
Damn.
fast.
just
bro.
kill
What
you.
was it?
A bison, a buffalo, like the first one I've ever seen.
Oh, have you seen the video of the girl trying to do that at Yellowstone?
She
Take
she
a
get
picture?
fucked up.
She gets thrown like
Yeah.
400 feet.
No,
Oh, I
trust
did
me. I
see-
looked up a
wait.
compilation right after my brother told me that. Trust
Oh,
me.
Maybe
I
not
need to see
400,
that.
but she gets chucked.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Those things are no
They'll
joke.
fuck you up, bro.
Yeah, I feel like going back to the horse thing, like they had a huge downfall over the years. Like they were like probably the most usable animal, like probably in the 1700s and even before that. Knights
into the 1900s.
into the yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then we had wheels, and like I was thinking with Geneva because we drove past all these horses that they like let graze on Sundays, and they've known that like people will feed them if they come to the gate. So there's like hundreds of horses like waiting to be fed. And I was like, what do these horses do? Like, and then we learned that they
Yeah,
are
they just
used
horse
for like
around,
horseback, like I don't know.
There's not much
tours or
utility for horses
something.
anymore.
But it's like, what do they do?
outside of like novelty carriage rides
Or
and like
if you
downtown
actually,
areas
like,
and shit?
you do a farm
I
and you
think
gotta
that's the
like,
only time.
actually get some herd some
Of
cattle.
course, I'm sure there's. Yeah,
Are
but
they
it's-
good at herding?
Damn,
I mean, someone riding it,
Oh,
I feel like the
yeah.
horses,
Yeah,
like I
not
feel like
the
the
horse
horses
itself.
want to work. We've
with
like,
like a dog, you know.
I feel like we've
Yeah.
domesticated them over the years to the point where like they're meant for that shit. Like they're workhorses. You know what I'm like?
Did cavemen, do you think, ever ride them?
No,
I'm sure cavemen.
That would be so crazy.
Like,
Bro,
who knows?
Bear-
Bro,
Bareback?
you know there was at one point like a caveman who was mounting some crazy
No.
thing.
They're probably fucking them.
At one point,
Definitely.
at one point there was a caveman on like
You
a
gotta be
crazy ancient
tall,
buffalo,
bro.
like
Tall,
roaming,
really
like
tall.
flying. I bet.
On a buffalo.
I'm sure there was a caveman on a buffalo or on a fucking mammoth at one point.
Oh,
There was a caveman on a mammoth at one point riding it. I guarantee you. At some point in history, that's happened. He jumped off a high cliff, landed on its back, and was riding a mammoth. And it was a local legend story for like his whole, community.
Maybe
tribe.
no one
he
saw
probably
it.
became chief.
It's like, what is it? They just crown him king. Oh, that's wait.
horses would be crazy.
You went on some Alvarez adventures? Did he take you around?
Jay, he didn't take us around. He's just honestly
lives there, huh?
one of the nicest dudes. Yeah, he's a really nice house. I was like, bro, what the fuck? And he's selling it for like a third more than it's worth. And just because like if someone wants
He doesn't want to get rid of it, but like if someone wants to pay that price, yeah.
And so he has a nice place. He's got like a very simple outdoor gym, tribal setup, which is like such a vibe. And
Were you envious of like his
Oh yeah, his whole
lifestyle?
lifestyle. He lets like his some of his homies that he grew up with. Like I think he I don't know what he charges them, but super. I guess from what I heard from one of them that they pay like super cheap rent in comparison to what the house is, and like he's in the perfect location in this place called Waimea, which is like up in the North Shore, right by this really nice beach, and he's like 10 minutes
so
from this
dope.
amazing surfing beach and all these
That's
great
sick.
restaurants. He lives a life, dude. He does like 6 months there, and then he does for the summer because I guess there's no swell in the summer, so there's no waves like for him to surf. So he leaves for 6 months and he goes and does whatever we see him on the internet doing, like in Russia.
Skydiving in Dubai. Or
Yeah,
some crazy
exactly,
shit.
all that shit.
Oh,
so
we gotta bring him on
Did
here, bro.
you-
I want to just hear about his
My
shit.
bad, I don't know if you finished.
No, yeah. But
no, I was just
Oh.
saying he's just
I
chill.
did it again.
Go.
No, did you go on any cool hikes?
I did not hike one time, and that's something I don't regret it because I had such a great time. But it makes me want to go back because where we were wasn't like hike central, but there are some dope places. Like when driving back to the airport on the last day, like we had Geneva's family's close with like a bunch of locals there, but like this one specifically would take us around, and he would be like, yeah, like right up there, like you can actually hike all the way across the entire island, like, and that's the entrance right there. And it was like a rainy day the day we left, and it seemed like
That'd be
such a good
crazy.
vibe.
get the demons out. Get the demons
Did
out.
you guys spit on you?
It seemed like such a good
I was
vibe.
just adjusting my back.
Oh,
That was the longest pre-sneeze, like facial express. Like I saw it milking and brewing inside of you for like 7 seconds leading up. It was like
needed it.
You had an opportunity to scare him
I
back. and you
could have,
didn't.
but I'm not that guy. You're the asshole who scares my sneezes away.
That's a good
Sneezes
point.
are so like sacred.
Way to be the bigger man.
That was
Yeah.
a good one. I mean, I don't even know. I didn't hear it. I just saw the post sneeze when I talked to him on FaceTime earlier.
Oh my
And
god,
he just
bro.
had a fucking
No, that was awful though.
Wait, what? You answered
Because
and
I
you
have
had
like
just
a
finished
little
sneezing?
I saw it. I don't
He
know.
had like a gullet of snoot.
Like
hanging out
literally
of his nose.
snoot.
No, I didn't see it.
No, I have like the worst like nasal going on right now. It's like I'm not. I
It's probably
guess
from
I'm
fly. It's probably
sick.
from like
Bro,
flying.
your nose is crazy for someone who's like never really done hard drugs, you know?
Bro, right now, yeah.
Like, bro, growing up, he would get at least 3-4 nosebleeds a week, like
Oh,
in
yeah.
class, during lunch, like fucking.
That'll still happen like
Hanging out.
randomly.
I was getting a couple
It's
in
dry.
Arizona because it's so fucking dry
It's
there.
dry.
Are you
it's
still getting the
fucked.
brains?
No, well,
Bro,
like if it's a really
oh,
bad
You've
bloody
seen
nose.
those.
Bro, fuck yeah.
There was a
I've seen
phase of like what,
brains.
3 or 4 years where, like, was it mucus or like what even was it?
No, bro, it was
Bro.
like clotted blood.
Just like
Bro,
coming up
you
in like
would
strips.
pull
It looked
one-
like
I
fucking
remember
huge
pulling one
larva,
out.
like grubs
and it
coming
would
out
be
of his
like-
It was
nose.
like,
And there would be like
Bro,
Literally.
12 of them in one
Holy
session, like in
fuck.
blood pouring out.
No, bro, I would like.
Would you
'cause
get lightheaded
I guess
when
I
that
was
happened? Hemophiliac?
I was hemophilic. What's the word for it?
That's when you like to.
hermaphrodite.
Yeah, I was a hermaphrodite for about 4 seasons. No, but I swear I had the worst bloody noses ever. I still get them every now and then, and when I blow my nose, like when I have a little tiny sickness,
morning, if I do it too hard,
oof, yeah, that shit'll bleed. But this is like, it's weird because knock on wood, my throat doesn't hurt and my head doesn't hurt, but like it's just
It
like
could be like an
I bet you it's
allergy.
from flying. Like that happens
gotta
to
be.
me at least. Like
I hate it. But I love flying with no mask.
my dad
That
just
was
got
so
a
nice.
freaking not a nose job, but they went in and like
Cauterized
No, yeah, they did like cut out the
capillaries.
Yeah,
The
something.
capillaries.
I don't even know. What
Those are
they're
just like-
microscopic, I think.
No, it's like capil something like that. It's like these they're in your nose.
Clint
and
Capella.
Clint Capella.
So what is the purpose of the
It's to
procedure?
stop bloody noses.
It's like he had a deviated septum.
I need one of those.
And so he couldn't so he can breathe. Like he was
Right.
like he was like snoring, you know, he get sleep apnea and then
Oh, that shit's scary.
bro, but he said it's brutal. He's just finally getting better. It was like fucking couldn't sleep for like 2 weeks.
Where his dad snores, like, are his just crazy? Does he have rockets?
No, it's not that. It's more of like it's like just like you can tell he's like his breathing's like obviously being
being hindered by something.
yeah, but it's not like
In some
loud
facet.
or like really annoying. But you can hear it for sure. Like, but it's not like a classic snore.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like I know your dad is legendary.
It's crazy how much you like.
Yeah.
You don't. Yo, bro. John is like the definition of boomtown.
It's legendary.
Boomtown.
Bro,
I can't
he
believe
will.
Boom
My mom has to wear earplugs every night. Deep.
That's like so absurd.
the ones that mold inside your ears. And
But
bro,
Race was gonna get the same thing. Sorry, and then he saw how much pain my dad was in. He's like, "Fuck this."
Does
I'm
Race have trouble breathing as well?
like, yeah, he's got a deviated one. I got one too. We all do. I think it's just from sports, shit growing
Yeah,
up.
you get
Getting
hit a
elbowed in the
lot.
fucking nose.
it's wild how much you don't like think about or like you take for granted things like your eyes and until like something happens to them. You know, like
I want to get my sinuses scraped. Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
yeah.
I'm saying. Because like my sinuses are always just like so fucking like sore.
I got an eye infection from wearing my contacts for too long, and like my eye was fucked for like a week, and I was like, yo, this is like something I just don't think. But like, bro, you only have like one set of eyes. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They're so fragile.
Bro,
when you
there's
just
Well,
like,
apparently you can get eye implants if it's not like a brain
Attached
brain
thing.
blindness. It's like a eye
actual optical
Whoa.
blindness.
You can get new eyes, but you can't like if the cord or whatever that's attached to your eye is
the cornea.
damaged in your brain. I think
Interesting.
The brain,
Bro, that's
the part in your brain that fires for your eyes.
So it
if
depends the
that's
blindness.
damaged, you're fucked. But like if your eye is just damaged, I think you can get new eye transplant. Yeah.
it's crazy. That, like
Interesting.
not even a branch, like playing all these years. Not a one branch. Is,
I know. I don't say
wild.
that. That
That's
happens
so
every
many
day.
years.
That's my one like thing that I'm jazzed about having glasses about. You know?
Speaking of jazz,
Speaking of jazz.
No, you
good
really
man.
do have a leg up.
Oh yeah, they're like
It's
goggles.
like all right, maybe I can't see, but I am
Protection.
always
yeah,
protected,
you're always protected.
and I can see now.
eyes are like they're like just little goobies in there.
Bro, they're just holes in our face that like easily could be destroyed every day.
Yeah, if you go like this, you can like damn near like see your eye almost pop out. You know what I mean? You're like, you ever do that? Sometimes I'm too high and I'm looking at the like mirror and like picking,
Oh yeah,
picking
Bro. It's
like
dicks or some
extending
shit. And
past
then I
your-
start looking at my eye and I'm like, this shit's fucking
Bro,
You
crazy.
think of our eyes as like, or I do, like thinking of it like this. Like
They're
you know?
big as fuck.
like
I think
big.
eyes are huge.
They're like big old balls in there.
The average eye is the size of a I think
I don't know
a
if they're
cue
this
ball.
big. Are they really?
No.
ball.
I'm kidding, but
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
like-
no, they can't be
Well,
a cue
like-
ball.
Did you guys ever?
We'd be able to see fucking 500.
I've
Yeah.
seen a human eye too in person. So like,
What is that?
They're like this big, like a
we
golf
all
ball.
do.
You
You
seen-
brag
no,
it?
out of socket.
Why?
Why?
You went to the muscle exhibit or whatever, that
No,
one
you
thing?
didn't.
Yeah,
I went to that.
there was
bro.
something in health or some
And
science
then I found
class
out on Joe Rogan or some one of these podcasts.
that maybe they had like preserved in
They're
like
all
a
just, like-
slush.
they're all
or
dead
gel.
Chinese people.
Wait, what?
I mean, the Chinese love to harvest organs, so
Yeah.
I get it.
All like those exhibits where they would have people all strung out with all the muscles
Yeah.
and stuff. They were all Chinese, like missing people.
Whoa.
Yes,
Whoa.
That's pretty dark.
That's
Museum is like, we got to
really-
do it.
Really Donnie Darko.
we all like a dark conspiracy. I think it's real though. Like I don't think it's even a conspiracy.
Yeah, it is nice.
You know what's really wild is I'll never be able to see me from a third person perspective. Truly, it's like fucking.
If you take 2 mirrors,
We've all
you
heard it
actually do
before.
and look
No, you
through the
can,
second mirror.
but still, I'm
It
not
sucks.
actually
I've done
looking at
it. I
myself.
don't like the way I look.
Like, I'm not
Yeah,
actually
I
looking
hate
at.
that.
either.
I hate that
It's
shit.
the ugliest.
I don't
vision.
believe
You know
it's
those
real.
like in like the bathrooms with the
Yeah.
cabinet. You put
I
the
swear
mirror?
they
I'll
add a
do it
slant.
there. Race
It
has it,
does.
and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I don't
People
look
are
that
seeing
good.
this.
I-
People
yeah.
are seeing this, and like if you flip the orientation on a photo, and
Yeah.
like
The
one of them is like,
worst.
"Whoa, I'm a goblin," and then
The
the other,
worst.
the other
I
one's
don't
like,
get
"Oh,
that
okay, that's
shit.
what I see. That's normal."
But
Yeah, because
that's
you're
not
used
what-
to seeing
that's
a
what-
reflection of yourself.
That's not what everybody else sees. What I see, nobody sees that.
But even like
Not a single
like
person
at the
sees that.
gym, if you look in that little V,
Yeah.
like my shoulders are off.
My shoulders are always off.
What is going on?
I don't believe it. I think there's something to do with the shoulder. There's a shoulder mirror conspiracy.
There gotta be.
there has
Nobody's
to be a
got
shoulder mirror
level shoulder. Even the most aligned human does not have level shoulders in the V at the gym.
I hate it, dude. Because I walk around, I'm like, that doesn't seem normal.
No.
Am I a
conspiracy.
scolio
Like, wow,
baby?
this one feels really tight. Now.
Yeah.
It's so
Fucked
wild
up.
though. Like it trips me out because I'm like, yo, I'm just used to myself, so maybe that's how I think I look the best. Because in the double mirror shit, it's fucking weird. But like everybody sees you like that.
It's weird how like
Everyone.
I'm looking at
Everyone,
you.
and you can't hide
You
it.
can't hide it, bro. But think
No.
about pre-mirrors when like all you could have was like a river reflection. You know, these tribes and like none of them, and they were probably all way more confident because of it.
You never knew
Mirrors
what you
make us
looked
all
like.
so insecure, bro. Like
You can
just being
see
able to study
anything.
yourself, you can get really
Yeah, I
close
guess
up.
you would only really know how attractive
wouldn't
you
care
are
back
by
then.
like how many people would hit on you.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, and like that would be crazy. It's like I don't know how I look, but
Were
I
we
think I'm
supposed to
hot
know
because
what we
like
look like?
the local tribe bitches are all over me.
Humans probably weren't supposed to know what they look like.
No, I don't think we ever
Definitely
were.
damaging to mental health.
Isn't that
It's
that one
fucked up.
story?
It's
that-
fucked us up.
Isn't that like the
We're just in our cameras all day, just obsessing.
Narcissus
Bro,
or
that
whatever?
would
What's
be a
the Greek
trend.
story?
Holy shit.
That dude that fell in love with himself by staring in the river. You know, his narcissism comes from that.
No way.
Yeah, that's like his name or something. I don't know.
Interesting.
It's weird when you look in the
That's a
mirror,
trip.
going back to the eyes, and the thing that we're talking about is like
Yeah.
looking at the black hole. You're just like,
Yeah.
I see, like
Yes.
from that. Why? How?
What's going on? What's going on?
You guys are asking the hard hitting questions.
How?
here.
And pretty much the eye is like giving us reality. I mean,
Yeah.
blind people have reality as well, but like,
Whole different reality.
but if everyone was blind, well, I guess no. Maybe there would be like, maybe that would work. I don't know.
That would be tough.
It wouldn't, you
I
wouldn't
love
it.
being not blind.
Oh,
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
It would be difficult.
it's a blessing, but like
That would be so
I'd much
claustrophobic.
rather be blind, like just to start, rather than
no life.
see and then go blind. Right?
Oh yeah,
that would
right.
be brutal.
to know what true
Correct.
sight is.
Because I think what
Yeah,
you would
yeah.
see
And
in
then
your
lose-
You just know how
mind-
like all the beautiful things you've seen, all the beautiful like sunsets or all those little things.
yeah,
Bro,
if you
not
were
knowing
born-
what a tree looks like or anything else, like that would be a fucking trip.
True.
It's kind of wild though, because
Or-
every blind person who's been blind since birth probably paints like they feel shit, and they probably paint an image this crazy like. But what do they imagine? Because they have no basis of like
Colors?
real
They don't
objects.
even know
yeah,
colors.
that's what I'm. I was
Oh.
just about to say like how like
They
this
don't know
is
any
red.
colors, so do they dream in colors? Do they?
And
like,
they don't even like.
How can they visualize
I've
anything?
heard somebody explain.
They have
a
no
blind
reference.
Person explain. They're
Bro.
like, it's not that we see black.
Yeah.
It's that it's like you see out of your elbow. It's like try to look out of your elbow. It's like we can't. Like, what? It's like we don't have. Like we're not looking out of our.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Because
yeah.
it's
just
not
nothing.
even a
There's
seeing
nothing,
device.
yeah.
So like, what the fuck is going? Like, what do you think? What do
It's
you,
not
do you-
just like this.
There's no reference
Can you
point
think?
at all.
I think your ears just get way better, right?
Ears, smell.
Your
Oh, bro, they're probably
like,
here.
dude,
There's a blind guy who has echolocation.
Yeah, he rollerblades.
He walks around.
He rollerblades, doesn't he?
Oh, I think he can, but like he usually just has a stick and he's just walking quick through the streets. He'll hear a tree in front of him, he'll turn left, like, and he can fucking walk with pace, bro.
That literally sounds
And it
like
bounces-
Daredevil.
Bro, it bounces right back to his ears.
that's
Like
brave.
he has such hypersensitive hearing from being blind since birth. So like
no, that's a TV show. It's a blind guy. That's Marvel.
that's just dope though. That's like he has a superpower. He's a fucking bat.
Yeah, he's a blind superhero.
He is a bat.
That is literally Daredevil. Yeah.
It's crazy the odds of like, yeah, I like used to get so stoned and sit there like in Omaha and like look at Cub and be like, what are the odds that you got placed on this planet, in this realm, in this universe as a dog, and I got placed here as a human, and like we're
in
like
the same
connecting
room.
at this moment, looking into his eyes, like we're just two beings, but you're on a different like plane than I am.
Whole
But,
different spectrum of like feelings.
But,
There's
like,
been
what?
trillions of dogs, and we are in the same room.
Crazy.
Yeah,
and
does
trillions
that
of or billions of humans.
And, like,
Yeah.
Is that destiny?
It's almost impossible.
it's like
It's impossible.
where were
It's
you
insane.
100 years ago? You know, and where was I? Like I don't know, but we're here, and what are the odds? Like what the fuck? It's just so crazy. Like that's someone. I'll like be
Yeah,
looking at a
yeah.
dog running around. I'm like, that's someone.
Yeah.
like they're
Yeah.
thinking and
Yeah.
like making a decision right now.
Like something is in there. You have a brain.
yeah.
You're doing it. Like
Eh,
you are doing. you're
Even
just
down to
deciding.
like a fucking bug. Like
Yeah.
get out of here. It's like sorry. Like,
Yeah.
who are
My
you?
bad, mister. He's probably a mister.
like I don't know.
He could be a doctor in his colony. You know who
You
the fuck knows?
Do flies have dicks?
Bro, we've been watching Animal.
They gotta
on,
have
have you seen it on Netflix?
no,
It's a
he
new
was telling
one.
me about
Bro, it's so sick.
It's a hit.
Every
need it.
every episode has a different
An animal you
voice,
haven't known.
narrator.
Narrator. Yeah.
All
And there's
famous
all these
people?
new animals.
Yeah, it was like Andy Serkis, and then it was Anthony Mackie, and then it was David Harbour, and then it was
And they all have
Bro.
good.
Rebel
vibes.
Wilson does the marsupial.
Bro, that monkey beef in that episode 2 nights ago. That monkey beef was insane.
Yeah, the apes one is sick.
Yeah,
They're all
it's sick.
What's his name? Tom
Octopuses.
Hiddleston. He is such a good narrator. Loki.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like he's
his
almost
voice is
born
sick.
for that. I saw him do one once.
Him and Benedict Cumberbatch.
Just like a narration job.
yeah, he did a crazy like.
Nature shit.
Yeah, I was like, bro,
I didn't know that. That's sick.
you're made for this.
Yeah, that shit's dope. Should we do a couple Ask the Cast and then hit the
Yeah, let's do it.
gymnasium?
We gotta hit the jam.
It is getting late.
I'm glad
Brucey,
you're back though, G. This is
Yeah, it's good.
we're back.
back
we're
in
back.
the mix. Time to buckle down and grind, baby.
Buckle and grind.
BD and G.
It's gonna be a thick summer.
It's gonna be a thick one.
I want my schedule fucking. Oh, got any free time, Jay? Sorry, Bucko. Not much
Sorry.
today.
Yeah, man.
yeah,
I'm a busy boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Busyness is good. Busyness, literally.
Busyness.
It's called business.
Busyness. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm using them.
Bigot.
What is this? What is it? Katie? It's Katie May asks.
Katie May. That's my cousin's name
Isn't your mom's middle name May as well?
or her last name.
And
What is
wait,
a skill that you want to build?
Ooh. A skill I want to build.
Editing and stuff like that. Like, yeah.
Are you saying for you or are you just giving examples?
That's my skill I want to learn. Like,
Okay, yeah.
Like editing and shit, like more like technical, like production side of shit,
I
just
feel
in
you.
general.
yeah.
I think
It's just like great for what I'm trying to do, anyways.
kind of like what would you call it? Like woo dancing, like the New York style of dance.
Yeah, no, that's,
really?
I want to get sturdier.
I do want a better crip walk as well. Yeah.
You want a better
You
crip
are.
walk? I feel you.
I
I was never good at the crip walk.
I used to be able to knit when I was like maybe in fourth grade.
Like crochet and shit.
knit.
Like is there
Crochet.
kind of a similar?
Isn't crochet a sport?
no.
that's
To croquet, to crochet something.
But crochet,
It's like a form of knitting.
no, crochet is like knitting too.
No, but I did that too when I was a kid, and I haven't done it in so long.
Bro, it
Isn't
was
that
fun.
like a sport?
It was so much fun. I want to learn it again. I
So he's
wanna
on
get-
horseback, like hitting things through.
You can make
Fucking
beanies
gates.
and shit for Blue,
Yes.
Oh, that'd be
Yes.
sick.
and for me.
Yeah, bro.
It would take a while. I'll supply the yarn.
And I'll just make a blanket for your head.
Bruce's beanie would take fucking months.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, that shit is actually dope though. Like
It's therapeutic. It's fun. It's like I don't know. I
and like
wanna
you get
learn
in the
again.
groove because it's the same pattern over and
Yes.
over. And then you have to like make a little twist, change
Yep.
the angle,
Yep.
and it's like actually fucking fun.
I want to try to figure it out.
And like when the string dangles over your sack, if you do it naked,
It kind of like plays with it.
they call it the Xander style.
That's
yeah.
another thing I want to know. That's another skill.
It tickles nicely.
What is this
Yeah.
skill? I would like to increase my vertical.
I was just gonna say jumping.
Like just something like crazy athletic. Like
You're just like dunking
we
hard.
could just be getting better like physically. But
vertical leap.
there are better skills.
I mean, vertical leap's a good
I
one.
wish you
off the
could
top.
continue to get like jump higher.
There was no cap.
There's zero cap.
No ceiling.
I bet there isn't like to the small enough measurement.
Well, bro, it's also crazy. You know how like sharks will grow to how big they're in. You know,
No, sharks.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
goldfish.
Or whatever it is.
Is
But
it?
like, bro,
I
Goldfish,
think so,
do
yeah.
that too.
what if we're in the same thing? Like everyone's like, okay, like we can only jump so high, but it's like
For sure,
what if
that's
we could
it.
actually jump up to the building.
You can, bro. Like, there's
To the
monks who don't believe in
building.
gravity, and they can just do it.
Yeah, they float.
Like 20 feet, like, easy.
Wait.
Swear to
We
God.
need documents.
Google it.
I'll show
No,
you. There's
no,
No,
monks,
I do
float, though.
remember learning about something like
there's
that,
monks
but-
who have like just trained to like relieve their brains of the thought of gravity, and so like they can just do it.
That'd be sick.
They're not tied down
Right,
by
we're
like our
definitely
normal
tied
physics.
down by our mental. You know, it's like what we know.
They're putting us in the box.
Like, what if we could do
A physical
anything?
box.
What if we could do anything? And like
fly? I want to fly.
we're just told by society, nope. 4 foot vertical. That's world
I
record.
feel like there's
you
a
know?
reason like
Yeah.
everyone flies in their dreams sometimes.
Yeah, we've been there.
Yeah.
It's
And
in
like
our DNA.
when you're good,
It's in
you know,
there.
like when you're really good in your dream, and you're like just
Yes,
catching.
100%.
And then sometimes like you'll fuck up though, and I'll like
No, sometimes
like,
I can't get off
I can't
the
get
ground.
off.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
you can't get off the
But I'm
ground.
still like flying. I'm just like on the ground.
And I'm like trying. I'll do like 4 in a row, and then I'll randomly get it. Like, and I'm like, oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I found my groove again.
All right. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh,
go
Okay,
ahead.
so vertical jump. You want to knit better.
Well, this our boy Heath was wondering, Sammy, what you thought about Oklahoma culture.
Oklahoma culture. Growing up, I thought they were the worst.
Yeah, me too.
But it was cool as fuck. I feel like every college culture is dope.
It's dope.
Every main college, like big college culture, it was sick as fuck.
Yeah.
But it's like, it kind of reminded me of Nebraska culture, like Midwestern-ish. Is
Midwestern.
Oklahoma like fake South? What is it?
It is south,
It's south.
But it's like not
but
South.
it is Midwestern.
It's so
crazy.
It's in the
it
bridge
feels
area.
like Omaha when you're there.
It's in the tensionous area, you know.
But Heath, it was good culture. You guys did well. It was fucking great. That game was insane. The spring game. And you guys fucking love
I've never
Baker.
been. I would like to.
Really?
Shane said it was sick.
They
He went to
love
Norman.
Baker,
That's
bro. It
so
was the
sick.
sickest shit. Obviously, but,
Yeah, obviously.
but it was just cool to see in person.
Fuck
fire.
yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to Oklahoma.
Well, I've never been to any spring game. Is it really crazy? Is it like fun to watch, even though like they're on the same team?
It was more of the experience for me because I like we had the hookup, so we were like in a cool suite, and then
Who'd you hook up with?
we hooked up.
Yeah.
You and everyone setting the shit up.
Yeah, we all like all the workers.
Oh,
We're hooking up.
Dope.
No, but it was like we went on the field and we did the. It was just like a cool experience, just being on the
Yeah,
field
yeah.
with him and
All
fucking,
access
yeah,
vibes.
It's
have
gotta be
some
sick,
drinks
though.
going. Yeah, it was just like a cool experience. But no, it's not like a game to be like.
Right.
It's kind of they don't really tackle. Actually, they were tackling pretty fucking hard, but you don't touch.
It's not. I wonder. Maybe it's only.
Oh, and you're on low battery.
That's what I thought.
What does that mean?
Let's just cut it.
I
Let's just cut it.
mean, oh, that's all it is. Okay.
Oh, it's probably because you didn't delete.
Do you
the last
delete the
video?
last ones that you do? After you upload them, you should just delete them.
Yeah, last one's already on. I don't know how.
Well, we can figure it out after. Are we? Like, I don't know.
I guess we can just do an audio
Thanks, guys.
sign
Go
off.
Suns.
Oklahoma's dope, and
You can't
Hawaii's
see,
dope.
but Jack G's pretty fucking tan.
He's
Hello.
he's a tan boy. Sorry for the technicals. Fucking, I'll just
Trials, tribulations. We're figuring it
I'll
out.
delete a bunch of my apps next time. I guess.
We love you.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Thank you.
You were sitting in your bed, had nothing to do. But little did you know there were 4 dudes who like talking shit while sipping their brews. Just make sure your parents don't walk in the room.